It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the 3-1. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Line towards center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Bruce, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw.
Number 6.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola, just a 1 for 9. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Inside,
Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Gene Segura standing in.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. Wow. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Derek Fisher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So striding in, Roman Quinn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a line drive, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. He'll get it into second as he arrives at second without a play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in their early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The set and the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looped out towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1. Here it is. Drilled down the line.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Kevin Biggio, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game.
That's the
Ball 2. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Bruce. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 0-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And now pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Ryu now on 2-1.
That pitch is out.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Fouled away. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ready with the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The left fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
All even now, 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Roman Quinn standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. That's popped up. In comes Fisher. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ryu comes set. 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 2. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
1-1. Oh, that's it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Yeah, and here's your physics lesson for the day, folks. On a sunny day like today, if you get the ball up in the air, it's going to carry. And in any case, it's going to carry right over the fence. Bye-bye.
Derek Fisher the next to bat.
Derek.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2 with a double.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch coming, here it is.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Joe Panic will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Joe Panic.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. So a full count now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up, and Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 5. Thomas Pannone, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 45.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Riding in once again, Scott Kingery. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Roman Quinn would be next. The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Roman Quinn. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A runner on first with 2 away. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Right taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 7, Josh Harrison.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Francisco Liriano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Francisco Liriano.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Segura showing off his range, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Ready for another shot now, Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A 1-1. His offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed Hoskins.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set. Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter, or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Standing in, Reese McGuire.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 45.
Brandon Drury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
This one's down to third. Kingery's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. The pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home.
Count it 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
60, Justin Miller.
So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two and 0 the count to Jay Bruce. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Adam Morgan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Kevin Biggio will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way.
Ball, inside.
Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pitch on the way.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's out 21.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Hoskins has it. The second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Nick Pivetta takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher. As he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Second and third, 2 away. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. One and two. Here it is. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Phillies 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bass will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Danny Jansen will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Quinn.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Roman Quinn becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping in, number 40, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he fouls this one off. bats. Once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bichette gathers it in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 7-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Danny Jansen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Jansen stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 and 2.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
In now, Kevin Biggio. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around him.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Drilled to the left side, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. A winning run at first with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Hit foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Segura grounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. It's now a 7-7 game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, number 43.
Neil Walker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. In his career, Walker is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Roman Quinn is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A two-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The set and the 2-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Here's the 3-1. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he misses ball four, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the ninth inning. One or two errant pitches, and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. Two of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.